Hello everyone. I hope you are quite hale and hearty. Okay. Students, in today's video lecture, we will continue the story The Tiger King. Okay. Students, this is part second. Okay. So before moving ahead, let me tell you something about the main points we have already discussed. Okay. Okay, and here I am going to tell you something about the recap. Students, the story begins with the explanation by the writer of the much hyped and titled Maharaja's names. Okay, or who's who is known as Tiger King. Okay, clear? The author jocularly informs the readers that the Tiger King is mortal. Okay, clear? Uh, the newly born prince is destined to be a great warrior and hero of heroes, but will one day have to meet its death. Okay, clear? This was the prediction made by the astrologers, chief astrologers. Okay, clear? When he was born and he was just merely 10 days old, the young prince addresses the astrologers clearly in his squeaky, sharp, shrill voice. He says, all those who are born will one day have to die. Okay, he ridicules the astrologers and wants to know about the manner of his death. The astrologers tell him that his death will come from a tiger because he is born in the hour of the bull, and the bull and the tigers are enemies. Okay, the royal arrogance surfaces, and the infant utters, uh, let tigers beware. Okay, students, here you see that a great miracle took place when the astrologers predicted about the king's death. Okay, clear? And it was really unbelievable for anyone of us that a 10 days old boy is speaking, not only speaking, but also is raising intelligent questions. So it was quite unbelievable for them. Okay, so we have gone through the story up to here. Let's uh, read it ahead. Okay, let's start the second part. Crown Prince Jangjang Bahadur grew taller and stronger day by day. No other miracle marked his childhood days apart from the event already described. Okay, so the crown prince Jirani Jangjang Bahadur, he grew taller and stronger. Okay, clear? And the miracle that took place when he was barely 10 days old. Okay, such a miracle did not even occur in Parthivanpuram later. Okay, clear? The boy drank the milk of an English cow, was brought up by an English nanny, tutored in English by an Englishman. Okay, saw nothing but English films, exactly as the crown princes of all the other Indian states did. Students, when the story was written in the time when India was under British rules. Okay, and in wake of making their crown prince grow in an ambience of a perfectly English ambience. So every other Indian states crown princes, they were brought up in English way of life. Okay, so here the crown prince Jirani Jangjang Bahadur, he grew taller and stronger day by day, and students, he drank nothing but a milk of an English cow. Okay, he was brought up by English nanny. Okay, he got his primary education from an Englishman. अंग्रेज ने उसको पढ़ाया. Okay, and he saw nothing but English movies. Means uh, his parents provided his parents uh, brought up him in the English way of life. Okay, clear? When he came of age at 20, the state which had been with the court of wards until then until then came into his hands. Students, when he came of the at the age of 20, when he grew up to 20 years, okay, when he became grown up, okay, he was given he was even made the king of the state. Okay, okay, he became the king of the state. But everyone in the kingdom remembered the astrologer's prediction. सबको याद थी astrologer की prediction. Okay, many continued to discuss the matter. Slowly it came to the Maharaja's ears. Okay, students, uh, people people had not forgot the prediction that was made when the king was when the crown prince was born. Okay, clear? And they started gossiping. Okay, and they continued to discuss the matter, and slowly it came to the Maharaja's ear. उसके कानों तक पहुंची, means he got to know what people were talking about. Okay, there were innumerable forests in the Pratibandhapuram state. They had tigers in them. The Maharaja knew the old saying, "You may kill even a cow in self-defense." Okay, there could certainly be no objection to killing tigers in self-defense. The Maharaja started out on a tiger hunt. So students, when the Maharaja came to know about what people are discussing, he decided to disprove that prediction. Okay, for that he found a golden opportunity. He had a golden opportunity in his own state. Okay, it was uh, uh, okay. He had so many tigers in his state. So uh, even he was quite aware of the old saying that one may kill a cow in self defense, means if there is danger on your own life, you can even kill uh, someone or something that is quite dangerous for your life. Okay, in self defense you can even kill the innocent animal like cow. Okay, so the Maharaja then set out on a टाइगर हंट. ओके, टाइगर के शिकार के लिए वो निकल गया. क्लियर? The Maharaja was thrilled beyond measure when he killed his first tiger. He sent for the state astrologer and showed him the dead beast. Then, when he killed his first tiger, okay, he became overjoyed. Okay, and out of elation, he called the स्टेट एस्ट्रोलॉजर. उसने स्टेट एस्ट्रोलॉजर को बुलाया एंड ही शोड हिम द डेड बीस्ट. ओके, डेड body of that tiger. He showed him the dead body. Okay, what do you say now, he demanded, and then he asked what he had to say. Then okay, then your majesty may kill 99 tigers in exactly the same manner, but the astrologer drawled. Okay, then the astrologer told him that he could be he could kill 99 tigers in the way he had killed this tiger. But then he stopped. Okay, but what? Speak without fear. And then he assured him that there should be no fear. Okay, and he demanded that he should complete his sentence. So but you must be very careful with the 100th tiger. And then the astrologer told him and warned him that he must be very careful with the 100th tiger. कि 100वें टाइगर से आप बच कर रहिए महाराज, ऐसा उसने कहा. What if the 100th tiger were also killed? Okay, then he asked him a thing कि क्या हो अगर 100वां टाइगर भी वो मार दे तो क्या होगा. Then I will tear up all my books on astrology, set fire to them, and I shall cut off my tuft, crop my hair short, and become an insurance agent, the astrologer finished on an incoherent note. Incoherent, what do you mean by incoherent? Incoherent means illogical. Okay, illogical. Clear? So, students, he asked, the astrologer the Maharaja demanded, what if killed, if he killed the 100th tiger, 100 tiger मार दे तो क्या होगा? Then he said कि he would, then the astrologer proclaimed that if the king is able to, if the king is able to kill the 100th tiger, he would certainly set fire all his book on astrology, सारी एस्ट्रोलॉजी बुक्स को आग लगा देगा. एंड ही कट हिज टफ्ट, अपनी चोटी को काट लेगा. एंड क्रॉप हिज एयर शॉर्ट. एंड देर आफ्टर ही विल बिकम एन इंश्योरेंस एजेंट. बोले इंश्योरेंस एजेंट बन जाऊंगा इफ द प्रिडिक्शन गोज रॉन्ग. ओके, क्लियर? From that day onwards, it was celebration time for all the tigers inhabiting Pratibandpuram. Students, it is an ironical situation. It is an ironical thing that from that day onwards, when the king came to know that his death would come from the 100th tiger, okay, it was really a celebration time for all the tigers who were in the forests of Pratibandpuram. The state banned tiger hunting by anyone except the Maharaja. A proclamation was issued to the effect that if anyone dared to fling so much as a stone at a tiger, all his wealth and property would be confiscated. Okay, students, a proclamation, an announcement was made that the state has banned tiger hunting. Uh, okay, only Maharaja would kill the tigers. Nobody has any other no nobody has any right to kill, even kill, not only kill, but to fling, to throw even a stone at any tiger. If anyone is found uh, killing or throwing stone on a tiger, okay, all his wealth and property will be would be confiscated. Confiscated means seized. उसको प्रॉपर्टी को क्या कर लिया जाएगा? सीज कर लिया जाएगा, उसको छीन लिया जाएगा. ओके, तो दिस प्रोक्लेमेशन वर मेड. ओके, the Maharaja vowed, he took an oath. Okay, he vowed, उसने प्रतिज्ञा ली, he would attend to all other matters only after killing the 100th tiger. Initially, the king seemed well set to realize his ambition. Not that he faced no dangers. Okay, there were times when the bullet missed its mark. The tiger leaped upon him, and he fought the beast with his bare hands. Each time it was the Maharaja who won. Okay, students. The Maharaja took an oath that he would take care of all other matters after killing 100 tigers. Okay, clear? After realizing his uh, ambition. Okay, from the very beginning, the king seemed to be very comfortable, well set to realize his ambition. Okay, but it doesn't mean that it was not it was just an easy task for him to kill tigers. Okay, there were times when the bullet missed its mark, and then the tiger leaped on him, and he had to fight uh, with his bare hands. Okay, okay, but fortunately, it every time, each time, it was the Maharaja who won. हर बार कौन जीतता था? महाराजा जीतता था और टाइगर को मार देता था. At another time, he was in danger of losing his throne. A high-ranking British officer visited Pratibandpuram. Okay, he was very fond of hunting tigers and fonder of being photographed with the tigers he had shot. Okay, as usual, he wished to hunt tigers in Pratibandpuram. Okay, but the Maharaja was firm in his resolve. Okay, in his resolve, you know what resolve means? Resolve means decision. Okay, he was quite, he was quite, uh, sorry, the spell got wrong. Decision. Okay, he was quite firm in his decision. Okay, he refused permission. I can organize any other hunt. You may go on a boar hunt. Okay, you may conduct a mouse hunt. We are ready for a mosquito hunt, but tiger hunt, that's impossible. Students, in wake of killing 100 tigers, okay, there was a crucial situation that the Maharaja had to face. At another time, he was in danger of losing his throne. Okay, he was his his kingship was at stake, risk pratha, because a high-ranking British officer he visited Pratibandpuram and he wished that he would like to go on uh, tiger hunt. Okay, but Maharaja was quite resolute, he was quite determined. Okay, and he declined, he refused him permission. Okay, he even offered that he would arrange a boar hunt. Okay, or even he could conduct a mouse hunt for the British officer. Okay, or they were even ready for mosquito hunt, but tiger hunt, it was quite impossible. Okay, clear? Clear? So declining, having declined him the permission, he was in danger of losing his throne. Okay, students, there would be a pertinent question. Uh, okay, you will be asked a question how he was in danger of losing his throne. So this would be the answer. And how did he solve this that problem? कैसे problem solve किया? तो you will find the solution in the upcoming paragraphs. Okay. The British officer's secretary, okay, um, sent word to the Maharaja through the Diwan that the Durai himself did not have to kill the tiger. Okay, the Maharaja could do the actual killing. What was important to the Durai was a photograph of himself holding the gun and standing over the tiger's carcass. Carcass, carcass means dead body. Okay, carcass means dead body. Okay, clear? Another word that has been taken is durai. You know what durai means? Okay, so durai, a kind of officers, you can say, or I'll write the meaning, okay, of this word. Clear? Durai is in Tamil. If we talk about in Tamil, du, uh, Durai means Lord. It means in Tamil it means Lord. Okay, Lord or God. Okay, but here it means British lords. Okay, means the British officers. Okay, British lords. Okay, students. So keep it in your mind that Durai means in Tamil, Durai means Lord or God, but in the story it refers to the British lords. Okay, clear? So then the British officer he sent a telegram through his secretary, okay, to the diwan of the Maharaja. He asked diwan to convey a message to the Maharaja that the actual killing would be done by the Maharaja. Okay, Maharaja would kill the tiger actually. The important thing for them was having a photograph. Okay, the British officer wants to have a photograph by putting his one leg on the tiger, okay, and holding a gun, okay. He wanted to have such a photograph just to have popularity, okay. If he relented now, but the Maharaja would not agree even to this proposal, okay. If he relented now, what would be what would he do if other British officer turned up for tiger hunts? Then uh, Maharaja had a mm, had an idea that if he relented, if he got agree to this demand, to this proposal of that British officer, okay, there would be it would be an indirect invitation to other British officer to visit and to demand anything. That's why he declined कि अगर उसको हाँ कर देगा तो कोई और भी आ जाएगा, कल को कोई और आएगा, ओके. तो clear, because he prevented a British officers from fulfilling his desire, okay, the Maharaja stood in danger of losing his kingdom. This is the answer, okay. The Maharaja and the Diwan had deliberations over this issue. As a result, a telegram was dispatched forthwith to a famous British company of jewelers in Calcutta, sent samples of expensive diamond rings of different designs, okay. Clear. The Maharaja and Diwan then they held deliberation. They thought over it the mess. Okay, clear. They discussed over this issue. Okay. So after this deliberation, after this discussion, okay, they sent a telegram to the for to a famous British company of uh, jewelers in Calcutta, okay, and they asked to send them samples of expensive diamond rings of different designs, okay. वो मंगवा ली उन्होंने. Some 50 rings arrived, okay. The Maharaja sent the whole lot to the British officer's good lady, okay. The king and his minister expected the Durai Sani, the British officer's wife, to choose one or two rings and send the rest back. Within no time, all at the Durai Sani sent her reply, "Thank you very much for your gifts." Okay, so they sent all the 50 rings to the British officer wife. Okay, they thought she might to take two or three rings and would send the rest of the rings to them, but she was quite a greedy lady, okay. She sent a telegram to them in a reply, and she thanked for their gift, okay. It means she kept all the rings with her. In 2 days, a bill of for 3 lakhs of rupees came from the British jewelers. Okay, and the Maharaja was happy that though he had lost 3 lakhs of rupees, okay, he had managed to retain his kingdom. Okay, clear? Okay, after 2 days, he got a bill of 3 lakh रुपी, 3 लाख रुपए का बिल उसने कोलकाता की ज्वेलरी कंपनी थी उसने भेज दिया. ओके, बट आफ्टर पेइंग द बिल ही वॉज क्वाइट हैप्पी कि एट द कॉस्ट ऑफ 3 लाख रुपीज़ ही हैड मैनेज टू रिटेन हिज किंगडम. ओके, क्लियर. अपना राज्य तो बचा पाए इसकी वजह से. ओके, let's read its fourth part. The Maharaja's tiger hunts continued to be highly successful. Within 10 years, he was able to kill 70 tigers, and then an unforeseen hurdle brought his mission to a standstill. Students, the Maharaja's hunt, he continued his hunt very successfully. Okay, and within 10 years, he could kill 70 tigers, but after that, an unforeseen hurdle, hurdle means obstacle, okay, and unforeseen, something that cannot be explained or something that cannot be seen, okay. Such a hurdle brought his mission to a standstill. The tiger population became extinct, Okay, clear. The tiger population, it got extinct, they got disappear in the forest of Pratibandpuram. Okay, clear. Who knows whether the tiger practiced birth control or committed uh, harakiri. Okay, harakiri is an act of self killing. Okay, by cutting open one's stomach with sword, खुद को मार देना तलवार से पेट काट कर. Such a killing was especially performed by samurai, formerly the military class in Japan. Okay, as an honorable way of escaping disgrace. कि खुद ही अपनी सुइसाइड कर लेते थे वो समुराई, अपनी तलवार से अपने पेड़ को काट के वो मर जाते थे ताकि कोई उनका अपमान ना कर सके. So here the question, the writer is asking his readers a question satirically कि nobody is aware of the fact whether the tigers practiced birth control or harakiri, कि उन्होंने बर्थ कंट्रोल कंसीव करना बंद कर दिया है, बर्थ कंट्रोल कर लिया है, और दे हैव कमिटेड सुसाइड, या फिर वो खुद ही मर गए, और सिंपली रैन अवे from the state because they desired to be shot by the British hands alone, or it might be possible all the tigers have ran away from the state because they wanted to be shot by British hands alone, कि कोई मारेगा तो खाली ब्रिटिशर से वो मरेंगे और किसी से नहीं मरेंगे, ऐसा सोच के भाग गए हूँ. ओके, सटायर है यहाँ पे, मजाक कर रखा है उसने. One day the Maharaja sent for the Diwan. Okay, one day the Maharaja summoned the Diwan. Diwan को बुलाया, called the Diwan. Diwan Sahib, aren't you aware of the fact that 30 tigers still remain to be shot down by this gun of mine? He asked, brandishing his gun. Brandishing means holding. Okay, brandishing means holding. So when the Diwan came, he waving his gun at him, and told him, he asked him if he was not aware of the fact that 30 more tigers to be shot by his gun. ओके, 30 मोर, 30 और टाइगर उसको चाहिए उसकी गन से मारने के लिए. ओके, शडरिंग एट द साइट ऑफ द गन द दीवान क्राइड आउट, और शडरिंग मीन्स ट्रैम्बलिंग विद द साइट ऑफ गन, एट द साइट ऑफ द गन को देखकर अपने ऊपर ये दीवान घबरा गया. एंड ही क्राइड आउट, चिल्लाया, योर मेजेस्टी आई एम नॉट अ टाइगर, और चिल्लाया, सर आई एम नॉट अ टाइगर, मैं टाइगर नहीं हूँ. विच इडियट वुड कॉल यू टाइगर, कौन मूर्ख को टाइगर कह रहा है. नो आई एम नॉट अ गन, बोल मैं गन भी नहीं हूँ सर. यू आर नीदर अ टाइगर नोर गन दीवान साहिब, आई समन यू हियर फॉर अ डिफरेंट पर्पज़, मतलब मैंने तो आपको दूसरे पर्पज़ से बुलाया है. आई हैव डिसाइडेड टू गेट मैरिड, मैंने शादी करने की सोच ली है. दीवान बिगेम टू बेबल इवन मोर. ओके, बेबल मीन्स टॉक इन अ कन्फ्यूज और सिली वे. ओके, टॉक्ड इन अ कन्फ्यूज और इन अ सिली वे, बड़े मूर्खता भरी उसमें बात करने लगा दीवान. योर मेजेस्टी आई हैव ऑलरेडी 2 वाइफ्स. ओके, इफ़ आई मैरी यू, बोलो महाराज मेरे तो पहले 2 वाइफ हैं, अगर मैं आपसे शादी करूँगा तो डोंट टॉक नॉनसेंस, वाई शुड आई मैरी यू, वट आई वॉन्ट इज अ टाइगर. बोला बेवकूफ़ मत बन. ओके, बेवकूफ़ बात मत कर, मैं तुमसे शादी क्यों करूँगा. द किंग आस्क्ड हिम. ओके, देन ही टोल्ड हिम दैट ही वॉन्ट ओनली अ टाइगर. योर मेजेस्टी प्लीज थिंक इट ओवर, योर एंसेस्टर्स वर मैरिड टू द स्वॉर्ड, इफ़ यू लाइक मैरी द गन. द टाइगर इज़ मोर देन इनफ फॉर द स्टेट, इट डजेंट नीड अ टाइगर queen as well. Okay, then he said, then he asked the Maharaja to mull over the thing again, कि सर एक बार फिर से सोच लो, because then he reminded him the fact that his ancestors got married with a sword. बोला आपके ancestors में एक ने तो तलवार से शादी की थी. And then he asked him if he liked he could marry द गर्ल. बोला आपको अगर करनी है शादी तो आप बंदूक से कर लो, बिकॉज द स्टेट डजंट नीड, द स्टेट डिड नॉट नीड द टाइगर क्वीन. ओके, A tiger king is quite enough for them. They did not need any टाइगर क्वीन। बोला जी हमें टाइगर क्वीन की जरूरत नहीं है, टाइगर किंग ही काफ़ी है। द महाराजा गेव लाउड ऑफ a loud crack of laughter, है ना। he gave him a peal of laughter, जोर जोर से हंसने लगा। I am not thinking of marrying either a tiger or a gun, but a girl from the rank of high of human being. Okay, then he made it clear that he had no wish to uh, marry any tiger or a gun. Okay, he told the diwan that he wanted a girl of high rank. ओके, ही वांटेड अ गर्ल फ्रॉम एनी रॉयल फैमिली, कि उसको एक लड़की चाहिए जो रॉयल फैमिली से वो शादी करेगा उससे। नेक्स्ट, ओके, ही आस्क हिम फर्स्ट यू मे ड्रॉ अप स्टेटिस्टिक्स ऑफ tiger populations in different native states. Next, you may investigate if there is a girl I can marry in the royal family of a state with a large tiger population. Okay, then he gave him clear instruction that he should at first discover a uh, then find out uh, he should find out proper data of tiger population in different नेटिव स्टेट, पास वाले राज्यों में उसको पता लगाना चाहिए कि कहाँ पर टाइगर्स ज़्यादा हैं। एंड देन ही शुड इन्वेस्टिगेट इफ़ देयर इज़ अ गर्ल इन द रॉयल फैमिली विद होम ही कुड मैरी। और फिर उसको कहा कि तू पता लगा कि उसमें कोई ऐसी लड़की भी है रॉयल परिवार में जिससे वो शादी कर सके। ओके, फैमिली ऑफ अ स्टेट विद लार्ज पॉपुलेशन टाइगर पॉपुलेशन, कि जहाँ पर एक ऐसे रॉयल फैमिली को पता लगाना है जिसके जंगलों में ज़्यादा टाइगर्स हों, है ना, फॉरेस्ट विद लार्ज टाइगर पॉपुलेशन। द दीवान फॉलोड हिज ऑर्डर्स, ही फाउंड द राइट गर्ल फ्रॉम a state which possessed a large number of tigers. Okay, or finally he did what he wanted. Okay, ऐसा ढूंढ दिया। Clear? The Maharaja Jang Bahadur killed 5 or 6 tigers each time he visited his father-in-law. Okay, in this manner 99 tigers skinned adorned the wall of the reception in the प्रतिबंधपुरम पैलेस। और जब भी अपने ससुराल जाता था, अपने इन लॉज के पास जाता था, ओके, ही killed 5 or 6 tigers. Okay, and doing this within some years, okay, and the reception the wall of reception hall of Pratibandpuram, it was adorned with 99 tiger skins, adorned tiger skins इन द प्रतिबंधपुरम पैलेस, कि 99 टाइगर्स की जो स्किन थी ना वो उसने लगा दी। स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ दिस इज द एंड ऑफ सेकेंड पार्ट ऑफ दिस वीडियो। we'll try to continue with the story in next videos as well. Okay, till then keep studying. Okay, stay home and stay blessed. Thanks for watching this video beta.